sina Father J. Boy Gonzales at Father Nono Alfonso ng Kapisanan ni Jesus, Binibining Risa Singson Kaupeng ng Feast Magazine, Father Fiel Pareha mula sa Archdiocese ng San Fernando, Pampanga, at Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle. Dito sa Kapet Pandasal sa Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
Radyo, 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 Katipunan, Radyo, Katipunan, Radyo, Katipunan, Radyo, 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 Katipunan, Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Voice of the Blue Eagle, kami di mapipigil sa pagbabalitang tumpak at tama. Buhay at tenista, sa loob sa labas ng eskwela, ating ibibida lahat ng kwela. Radyo, 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 Katipunan, Radyo, 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 Katipunan, Radyo, Katipunan, Radyo, Katipunan. Kawal ni Ignacio, Katipunero sugod, todo sa kayod, dunong at tulog. Lipat na Blue Eagle, galing giting nagigil. Blue and white, one big fight. Radyo, 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 Katipunan, Radyo, 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 Katipunan, Radyo, Katipunan, Radyo, Katipunan, Radyo, 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 Katipunan, Radyo, Katipunan.
Radyo Katipunan. News, insights, inspiration. Radyo Katipunan. Down from the hill and down to the world. Radyo Katipunan. The voice of the Blue Eagle.
3 o'clock prayer. You died, Jesus, but the source of life flowed out for souls, and the ocean of mercy opened up for the whole world. O fountain of life, immeasurable divine mercy, cover the whole world and empty yourself out upon us. O blood and water, which flowed out from the heart of Jesus as a fountain of mercy for us, I trust in you. Holy God, holy mighty one, holy immortal one, have mercy on us and the whole world. Holy God, holy mighty one, holy immortal one, have mercy on us and the whole world. Holy God, holy mighty one, holy immortal one, have mercy on us and the whole world. Amen. Jesus, King of mercy, we trust in you.
Radyo Katipunan. News, insights, inspiration. Radyo Katipunan. Down from the hill and down to the world. Radyo Katipunan. The voice of the Blue Eagle. Radyo Katipunan, 87.9 FM.
Lamig, init, ulan, hangin, kumakalingang kalikasan. Ating alagaan at ingatan. Kumusta na ang ating kalikasan? Pag-usapan natin ang kalagayan ng mundo at kung paano tayo makatutulong sa pagkalinga sa ating tahanan. Kasama sina Father J.M. Manzano ng Kapisanan ni Jesus at si Dr. Abercio V. Piroton. Ito ang Tatak Kalikasan sa Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
Radyo Katipunan. News, insights, inspiration. Radyo Katipunan. Down from the hill and down to the world. Radyo Katipunan. The voice of the Blue Eagle.
Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Voice of the Blue Eagle, kami di mapipigil sa pagbabalitang tumpak at tama. Buhay at tenista, sa loob sa labas ng eskwela.
Katipunan Radyo Katipunan Radyo Katipunan Radyo Katipunan Radyo Katipunan Voice of the Blue Eagle, kami di mapipigil sa pagbabalitang tumpak at tama. Buhay at tenista, sa loob sa labas ng eskwela, ating ibibida lahat ng kwela. Radyo Katipunan Radyo Katipunan Radyo Katipunan Kawal ni Ignacio, Katipunero sugod, todo sa kayod, dunong at tulog. Lipat na Blue Eagle, kaning giting nagigil. Blue and white, one big fight. Radyo Katipunan Radyo Katipunan
Checking out the latest happenings in, around, and beyond Katipunan. This is the Katipunan Roundup.
Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM, the voice of the Blue Eagle. You are tuned in to the Katipunan Roundup, where we bring you the ins, outs, and all abouts of the place we call home, Katipunan Avenue. Hi guys, I'm Aya on a screen.
And I am Iana, also on screen.
And I can
And at
hear
home.
two of each of us right now,
Exactly.
Iana.
We are on a screen, not in a cave.
Oh no, we're not in a
Safe
cave.
vibe.
Though it might sound that way. I do not know why, but I don't know. We will work with it. I am here today with my tiny mic. Ayan, there's only one of me right now. I have my tiny mic for appropriate for our setup today, Miss Iana.
Exactly. Sabi nga ni Sir Justin, very kind of pandemic vibe.
Very pandemic
I feel like
vibes.
I'm seeing myself on the screen. It's like, wow, this is what I look like during class.
Me too. I'm.
So, yeah.
This is a throwback I do not want to have, but also, like, this is an episode we could not like skip. Obviously, it was
Yeah.
so important for us to continue with today.
Exactly. Because I think
Yes.
we have some esteemed guests, as we do on the Roundup.
Absolutely.
Talk to us about a very timely event, which is, I think, instrumental for a lot of Athenian lives.
Exactly. Very. This is part of the core of being an Athenian. Some would say.
Exactly. And I think people might be seeing some of the memes now of like Olympians with like multiple gold medals. Tapos yung caption, ni kapag may medal for being PS or something.
Ayun. Ayan.
Mga ganun.
Tiny hint kung hindi nyo alam yung guest namin. Kasi surprise. Diba?
Exactly.
Surprise.
Exactly.
But-
You'll be surprised today,
Oo.
August 28, 2024. It is the 241st day of the year.
It is indeed that day of the year. Could you tell us, Miss Iana, what happened today before we get into what is about to happen?
Exactly. So we have like a cops of different historical events that happened today. So today in history, in 1789, William Herschel discovered Saturn's moon Enceladus, and also my mother has probably discovered the joy of sparkling water, which you might hear in the background. I still love this, guys. Give a little.
I
a
did
little
not
mic.
hear, but I'm glad that your mom is enjoying sparkling water.
Exactly. You know, this is my first time that I'll be able to like shout out my mom, like
right
on
in
the
front
show.
of her.
And then we're like sort of in the next room to each other.
Oh.
So, shout my
Shout
mom,
out to your
whatever.
face. Ganon.
Exactly. but yeah, so aside from the discovery, some cosmic discoveries, in 1963, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. gave his famous I Have a Dream speech at the Lincoln Memorial to civil rights demonstrators. Extremely important event.
Very important day talaga. This
Exactly.
August 28th.
Exactly. Later on in 1994, the first Japanese Gay Pride Parade was held. Er,
Oh, that's fairly recent pala.
diba?
Yeah. Oh, is it correct to say that it's fairly recent? 20 years, 30 years ago.
You know, that's so true. I hadn't realized that it was like a 30 years ago thing. It seems
It kind of
1994
gives you
so-
a existential crisis if you think about it.
That's right. And
Too
if,
much.
if like young people were attending this rally, let's say the youngest person was maybe in their 20s. They're 50 right now.
Mm-mm. They're 50 right now. That's not very recent.
That's so interesting. So it's kind of it's the fact that it's not so recent, that it's been going on for a while.
Yeah.
Something
Pride.
to say about that. Yeah. So aside from Pride, we also have some environmental related events for today. So in 2019, okay, this was fairly recent. This was
Ito,
really
recent
fairly
talaga. Mga 10
Exactly.
years ago. Less than 10 years ago.
Diba? So climate
High
change
five.
activist Greta Thunberg arrived in New York after sailing across the Atlantic in an emissions-free voyage. Her.
Wow, that's our queen. I love her. I love hearing anything about her.
she just loves Greta Thunberg. She's just like
I'm a fan.
But yeah, but it's so interesting to hear about and to read about how like this is possible nowadays.
Right?
Like an emissions-free voyage from New York across the Atlantic.
That's a far place to be traveling to not leave
Exactly.
like a huge, footprint.
Right?
Like good for her. Good for her. I hope more people do that. Because I
Exactly.
assume it's either not convenient enough for people to take or it's not cheap enough.
Yeah.
We should look into that.
I hope it becomes something that's like more accessible for people.
Yes, and more often done.
Exactly. And something I think in pop culture this time, last year in 2023, Barbie became Warner Brothers' highest grossing global release, overtaking Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, ultimately racking up, I think, $1.34 billion at the box
Ayun.
office.
Dang, really, really huge success from just last year, the most recent news we have.
Exactly, right? And I
Yeah.
don't think anybody's going to be able to organically recreate Barbenheimer anymore.
No,
That was-
I think the moment you try to force a dynamic duo like that, it's just gonna fall apart because Barbie and Oppenheimer just like that's insane. That's an insane combination to have.
right? And an insane, like, coincidental
Uh-oh.
combination to have, and they leaned into it organically.
Exactly. Like people were like, "Oh, they're competing with each other," and they just found out about each other because people were talking about it. That's insane. So
Right?
funny.
It was incredibly important pop pop culture, but also there was like elements of history with
Involved.
them as
Definitely.
well.
On both sides actually, if you think about it.
Right? I would say that's pretty sweet.
It is pretty sweet, Iana. Thank you for that wonderful adventure into history. But now, I would like to take us on a sweet adventure as well with our fun facts for today. So ako nagsulat ng fun facts na to. And yesterday, I was strongly craving sweets because I have a sweet tooth. And I feel like I should avoid sweets right now. And the lack of sweets at home is helping the avoiding, but it's not good for a chocolate lover like me. So I started to write about chocolate fun fact. So my first fun fact for you guys is that it was once used as a currency in the ancient Aztecs and Mayans time. They would use chocolate to exchange for animals, food, and even someone's hand in marriage. And I think, Iana, that would work on me. Take away the rings, just give me chocolate,
Exactly. It's like, yes, absolutely.
And I think they were onto something because even the Spanish actually adopted this type of currency when they I wouldn't say discovered, because the Spanish have a tendency of not discovering things at the time. It was more like
Exactly.
adopting practices. So I would say that they found out about it and they started using it as well. So apparently sa Aztecs and Mayans, like 10 cacao beans equals 1 rabbit. Dead or alive, I'm not sure, but
Oh, that's a very important consideration to make.
yeah, is it food or pet? I wouldn't know. That's up to them. And another thing I can tell you about chocolate is that it can improve brain function if it's dark chocolate. I'm not a dark chocolate eater, but maybe I should start on that. Something something science, something something neuroprotective polyphenols.
Uh-huh.
Yun. Huwag na tayo maghirap dito. I'm moving on to the next fact. My last fact, which is that white chocolate isn't actually chocolate. Did you know that, Miss Iana?
No, I would hear about that, but I'm
I would
curious to
also
know
hear
about
about it.
why that is so.
Well, I am here to tell you because it's primarily made of cocoa butter, sugar, and a small amount of milk solids, whereas like dark and milk chocolate have more cacao solids and like yung parang chocolate liquor. So truly there's no chocolate in white chocolate. I guess
Yeah.
it's just the similarity of tastes and sweetness that led to the name. But
That's
yes,
right.
we've
I
all been
wonder if
living
it-
a lie.
Exactly. Like if I tasted white chocolate, like not in a bar or in a typical chocolate farm, would I feel like, oh yeah, this is chocolate?
Right? Right?
It's really interesting.
It was
You know, I
really interesting. And I think na whatever you might be celebrating, I think chocolate is always a good flavor to take. No matter if it's white, dark, or milk, or something or other. My caramel
Exactly.
chocolate, the coffee
Which is why
chocolate.
people who are celebrating their birthdays today
Mhm.
can celebrate them either with X kind of chocolate cake, but also they celebrate them with some pretty significant, pretty fun other birthday celebrants today. So
Yes.
some of our birthday celebrants today include Jack Black. You may know him from his movie School of Rock, and I think for our generation, one of his most notable roles would probably be Po from Kung Fu Panda.
Absolutely.
I also loved him as Ignacio in Nacho Libre. I think that was a childhood favorite film of mine. And then when
Interesting. I didn't know about this.
exactly, and then when I grew up, I showed it to Pio, and he loved it as well. Like he would watch it over and over again.
So this is a family favorite now.
Exactly, it's a family favorite now. So aside from Jack Black, we're also celebrating the birthday of Honey Boo Boo. What, she turns 18? She turns
Yeah, she turns 18 today.
Congratulations, Honey Boo Boo. You may know her as one of the stars from the reality show Toddlers and Tiara. She was so memeable on the internet.
She was. Like
Really.
I specifically remember a lot of people like quoting things.
Mhm. And we also have like a very special
We do.
birthday celebrant today.
We do. Sino
Um,
nga ba, Miss Iana? Mas importante pa sa lahat ng mga to. Mga famous mga yan, we don't really care.
Exactly.
No, happy birthday
Going
to
above
them.
and beyond
But most
these
importantly,
these celebrities. Most importantly, we're celebrating the birthday of Mr. Justin Pontino.
yes, none other than our station manager. Happy birthday, Sir Justin. Can I make... Sige, I'm gonna try to make like a confetti thing happen.
Exactly.
Sorry, you sent it with your account. It's RK's birthday,
You know what?
Iana.
It's also Sir Justin's birthday.
It's also his birthday because he is one of, I guess, like the people who started RK, you know?
Exactly. Like me. So Sir Justin says me equals
Me
art.
equals RK.
You know what? Maybe it does, Sir Justin. So happy birthday question mark. to Sir
Happy
Justin.
birthday,
But beyond
RK.
that, happy birthday to Radyo Katipunan. The
It's
station
our
celebrates
sixth birthday.
exactly our 6th birthday. Like, oh, cute. Like,
And
oh,
Sir Justin is 6
congratulations.
years old.
Congratulations, Sir Justin. You know, we're so happy that you're here. We're so happy that we're here at the
I'm
station.
happy to be here. And we're happy that you guys are here, tuned in
Exactly.
wherever you are tuned in, whether it be on 87.9 FM within 2 kilometers of Ateneo. But if you're not, that's totally fine. We have an online radio, zeno.fm/RK879FM. And we are also currently live on Facebook and YouTube. Our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, or Twitter or X if you call it that, at Radyo Katipunan, and on YouTube, Radyo Katipunan FM. Be sure to follow. Are you following? You should.
Yeah, like we can play with the perspective.
Oo nga. There's a perspective thing going on. I think that's the fun of online. Like we can make a lot of things happen.
Right,
like
we can get a lot of effects,
balloon.
so
There are balloons.
that'd be really expensive and harmful to the environment if we did that in the actual
Exactly,
studio.
but this one is friendly. So there you go. I'm pretty glad that we're doing this episode, Miss Iana. And
We're one step closer to an emissions-free voyage across the Atlantic.
exactly. This is our small step.
Exactly.
And I'm pretty excited to have our guests actually later after this little break. So be sure to keep yourself tuned in because we have a pretty exciting interview coming up, guys.
Exactly.
Stick around.
See you guys in a bit.
See ya.
Checking out the latest happenings in, around, and beyond Katipunan. This is the Katipunan Roundup.
Hey, Katipuneros, don't change that dial, because we'll be coming right back.
We stand on a hill between the earth and sky. Now all is still where the yawless colors fly. Our course is run and the setting sun ends Ateneo's day. Eyes are dry at the last goodbye. This is the Ateneo way. Merry for you, for your white and blue. We pray you keep us merry, constantly true. We pray you keep us merry, faithful to you. Down from the hill, down to the world go I, remembrance there.
Start your morning with us and make your mark. This is Mornings at Arcade. On Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
Are you feeling sore? We can make that better. Tune in to the Ateneo Senior High School's first radio program, SOAR, the Seniors On Air Radio. Don't change that channel yet, because SOAR is ready to put the you in youth. SOAR, Seniors On Air, here on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
You pick it, we play it. This is Request 879.
On Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
Radyo Katipunan. News, insights, inspiration. Radyo Katipunan. Down from the hill and down to the world. Radyo Katipunan. The voice of the Blue Eagle.
Checking out the latest happenings in, around, and beyond Katipunan. This is the Katipunan Roundup.
Hey everybody, you're listening to the Katipunan Roundup on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM. Also, there's two of me on the screen and audibly.
We are once again back in our cave.
Exactly.
And we have exited the cave.
I love that. We're back in cave and now we're out of it.
Yeah, just one step in, one step out. You know how it is.
Exactly. And now that we're both out of the Ateneo, technically, now that we both graduated,
Sadly.
Right, and now that we're going in and out of campus for Radyo Katipunan, for the half life of Marie Curie, for me.
Yes,
something
because
that
she is working.
Right. Something that I sort of miss would probably be org activities.
Me too.
Exactly. I love that.
Me too. Yeah, it was really one of the highlights of being in Ateneo, I think.
Exactly, and I'm so glad that I guess the tradition continues. I think the social media is populated now with different orgs' gimmicks for inviting people to join their org.
Truly.
Which for people in Ateneo know this event as Rec Week. And so this week actually, Rec Week, which is, you know what, I never found out what its actual name was. It's Recruitment Week, isn't it?
That's how I understood it to be, but no one ever confirmed with me. However, we have very qualified people to confirm with us today.
Exactly. So students in Ateneo right now can look forward, or they might be noticing the booths lining up, down, and around. That's right, Katipunan Roundup.
Yun.
So, Red Brick Road and Calico Pavilion. They might notice those booths, and they might be wondering what's going on. Should I be doing something about this?
Yeah.
So exciting.
Who are these people?
Exactly. And so today we have some very special guests to chat with us about that. About this year's Rec Week. Let us welcome the Lions Rec Week project heads, Lee Lim, as well as Michael, who's coming in a bit.
I hope.
Exactly. And the Core Rec Week project heads, Brian Malonza and Cheska Saturnino. Welcome to the roundup, you guys.
Yan. Hi guys, welcome. Come say hi.
Hello.
Ayan. We
Hi
have our...
guys, good afternoon.
Hey everyone. Yan. Wonderful row of guests we have right now, Miss Iana. I can't believe we got all of them.
Exactly.
I truly cannot.
And I'm so excited for there to be both Koa and Lions representation at this show.
Exactly.
At today's show.
Yeah. So, ayan. Right off the bat, I actually want to ask you guys, since na-mention na ni Iana that you guys are both representing Koa and Lions, I wanted to ask, especially since joint Excuse me, especially joint ata ang rec week timeline nyo, if I understand correctly. It's like merging or it's just fully like the same weeks. I wanted to ask either way, what are the best parts about COA and Lions orgs being able to experience rec week together? As in, hindi siya magkasunod. It's fully like hand in hand, you know. Anyone can respond.
Alright,
No
sige,
wrong
maybe
answers.
recitation pa pala.
Oo. Yun
Pero,
talaga yung
yeah.
stress sa Zoom eh. Yun yung naalala natin. But yes, go ahead.
Alright, so before I start siguro, let me just introduce siguro what is Rec Week. So basically, Rec Week is where all the organizations, accredited and non-accredited, in the Ateneo, parang mag-grupo-grupo sila in 1 week, in one place to promote themselves. And for me to answer your question is that it basically is a centralized platform. I believe that's one of the best purpose of it kasi it's one platform. We're here. We're all here in Red Brick Road. We're all here in Calico Pavilion trying to promote our advocacies and trying to let you join into our family. So with that, I feel like it also highlights a very diverse and dynamic list of organizations that we have here in Ateneo, and I believe that really says a lot about how student experiences are built in the Ateneo. So yeah.
Yes. Great emphasis on, I guess, community, I would say. Kasi it's very, very together. O kayo ba from Lions, our one representative for now, kasi mamaya darating si Michael, please. But yes, Lee, would you like to?
Hi, yeah, I think what I love about this, the way that Koa and Lions were pairing up for Rec Week is, echoing what Brian said a while ago. It's how everyone's there. We're all like the attention of like the freshies or those want to apply. It's not scattered. Everyone's there, full of all this org life, excitement. They all have their setup and everyone's like going around campus just promoting the advocacies that they believe in. I think it makes our campus so lively how we're literally all over campus. So yeah, that's what I feel about this whole pair up with Koya and Lions.
Wonderful. Jessica, is there anything you'd like to add from the end of COA right now?
Oh well, I think most of the best parts of Rec Week naman was actually mentioned na by Leah and Brian. But I think for me, of course, aside from being it much more organized kapag sabay-sabay yung lahat, it just really shows how kahit papano na we have different lives in the school as individuals, at the end of the day, lahat naman tayo may mga common interests. And it's just really nice kasi kahit papano through Rec Week, na-emphasize natin yung culture that we have in school. What does it mean to be an Ateneo? What does it mean to be part of a Jesuit institution? What does it mean to be part of, like what Brian said, really a family of a family na meron kayong advocacies na pinaglalaban and so on and so forth. So, yun, I think yung overall pagsali lang talaga sa mga organizations is just really a beautiful thing, and it's just so nice to celebrate that during Rec Week. And we're really grateful to you guys for having us here kasi kahit pa paano we're able to share more awareness about Rec Week. So yeah, thank you.
Well, thank you guys for being here. Kasi hindi na namin yung nararanasan.
Pumunta sa Rec Week. So ayun, salamat. Pinaunlakan nyo ang aming invitation.
Yes.
So ayun, so that's really beautiful, kind of finding some of the similar experiences that Ateneans have, despite also having really unique individual experiences, diba? And also yung parang umuuwi sa what it means to be an Atenean, to be in this kind of institution. It's really beautiful. And so how did you guys sort of marry all of those things to find the theme that you guys are espousing for this year's Rec Week, which is Wonder. Diba? Ang cute nga ng pubs. Parang, cute, cute. So yeah, so how did the themes come about for you guys?
I think I can start for this one. Like what I said kanina, Rec Week is not just about Goa, it's not just about Lions. It's about really all of us coming together. And with coming together comes the aspect of being consultative, especially with your stakeholders. So at least for Goa's end, since as far as I know, kami po yung nag-start also ng preparations for this year. Aside from being communicative with Lions about the theme, what we really did was really consult our constituents, and that's of course our group of representatives, yung representatives natin ng mga iba't ibang orgs, kung ano ba talagang gusto nila. Kasi in as much as we work for Rec Week is really for the student body, for them. It's not just for us. Kami lang yung kumbaga instrument to kind of work on it and make it happen. But really, what has to happen in Rec Week has to be something that our constituents want. So to answer your question shortly, it's really consultation, lots of consideration, and of course feasibility. Siyempre kahit pa paano, we have to be realistic with whatever we want to put out there.
Lee, anything you'd like to add?
I guess for Lions, okay, so like yes, Rec Week is like a joint salmon, but Lions actually has a different theme. Ours is more on like a carnival, the greatest showman type of like vibe, and so we call it.
Yeah, I saw the pubs. It was kind of like popcorn looking. Yung mga parang popcorn ceiling, yung may ganun. Yeah, very cute, very cute.
For us, same with what the project head for COA did. A lot of consultation, especially with our promos head. We wanted to make sure that we weren't going to overwhelm our team also with the kinds of pubs that we want, the call-outs that we want. And then, funny story is, right, we're also supposed to let our orgs have the freedom to choose. We were giving them options, like there was like a Winx Club option, like the fairies.
There was, and you guys didn't let it win. I'm kidding.
They were like, wait, how are we going to what are we going to do with like the parang fairies, fire fairies? They were just kind of like, oh, parang mahirap naman ata. So there was that. Tapos we were like, oh, the Greek gods. So it was just a really fun way of like talking to all our orgs, like our heads also, na parang, ano ba talagang gusto natin? And then we decided na collectively parang, oh, this carnival theme, it's very colorful, it's very bright, and we have our own mascot, our lion, who looks like a kid who's just exploring the whole carnival. Parang that's what we wanted to show rin sa Rec Week namin. It's a place where you can explore, you can have fun, and
yeah, it's a very nice I think despite like being, I guess, like yung parang may difference pa rin talaga ng theme kasi there is, after all, like different coalitions. At the end of the day, there's a joint mission, I would say. Also, parehas kayo may mascots, and parehas ko nakalimutan yung pangalan. What's the name of the lion mascot?
Oh, his name is Polly, as in
Polly.
Like Paul.
Yeah, Paul. Yeah, Paul. Polly. I remember. And Koa, you have a koala.
Yes, it's actually the one in our background.
Ayun, I didn't want to assume, but there he is. What's his name?
Our mascot is koala. The mascot we have for Rec Week specifically this year is called Wizzy.
Oh, Wiki? Like the page?
Wizzy.
Oh,
yeah, as a wizard. Yeah.
Like a wizard. Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
That's so cute. I love mascots. They like help me remember things. Not their names, but they help me remember things because they're so cute. Yeah, it's Rec Week's cool. Thank you guys so much for again putting this together. And all your hard work. I know that it's hard logistically. Yun nga, they were talking about how it's a lot of conversation with one another, diba, Iana? So like, it's a lot of, I guess, collection of thoughts, and it's a lot of people to deal with. Speaking of people, hello, Michael.
Hi, Michael. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show, Michael.
Hi everyone. My sincere apologies for being here late. I had
No,
to
don't worry about
visit
it.
a meeting
Michael,
earlier.
it's okay. We know you guys are hard at work, and that's part of it. Michael is one of the Lions Project, Rec Week project heads. Ayan. So we were just actually talking about the themes and like ayun, themes of Rec Week, basically. And I wanted to ask na rin, since it was kind of brought up, this is your time to maglabas ng sama ng loob siguro. I know that it's so hard to put things together, especially like something as big as Rec Week. Maging Koa, maging Lions, lahat tayo naghihirap dito. So I wanna ask all of you guys, what were the challenges that you guys encountered? And of course, how did you overcome them? Maglaglag na kayo ng pangalan, joke.
Baka si Michael ready ka na, like hot off of like a
Oo.
meeting.
Ayan, hot seat,
Oh,
hot
wow.
seat.
Yeah, sure. I could speak on behalf of Lions, by the way. But for
Yeah.
Koa, it's on behalf of like Brian and Cheska na yun.
Mm-mm.
It was a difficult negotiation with the CFMO when it comes to reserving the venues. It's just the office, not a specific personnel, because we really had to like fight for like clearance because organization registration has not yet started. So parang we had to provide the proof that we are the actual Lions pursuing the recruitment week and so on, and it has some approval from the OSA. So yeah, but besides that bump, it was smooth sailing, and we do had like a successful first day of recruitment week yesterday. The entire Colaiko Pavilion, where our venue is bustling, and hindi kami sinita for noise, which is something that we're really proud of.
Tama yan.
Yeah. Yeah, Andrea.
I remember also being in Colaiko for my org VBI, and it CFMO is an office that we all love kasi we all need venues, but also sometimes bureaucracy is hard, processes are hard, we understand that, and that's okay. How about Koa? Do you guys have I forgot, like, what's a nice term for problems?
Are there any challenges that you guys are happy to
Yeah.
overcame?
Okay. For me, one of the main challenges was that since I think planning for Core Rec Week happened last, I think June pa. So it was actually a long process, and it happened during vacation or like during the summer break or the school break. Ayun, it was kind of hard to like get the team together. Pero buti na lang, we were able to like get an amazing pool of members who are very open to like contributing their ideas, to speak themselves or speak their minds about what the org culture is in Ateneo and how do we promote that with Core Rec Week 2024. So yeah, we were very swerte na we got a lot of members who are very great of the things that they do. So yeah, and also one thing siguro that was hard for us was that thinking of how do we put different ideas together. Siguro one main thing for that, siguro balik tayo dun sa isang topic kanina, was coming up with our theme. One main thing that we did for this one was that we tried, our mindset was as much as possible, we want to include the perspective of all of our all of the organizations who will be joining Rec Week. All of the organizations' ideas, as much as possible, yung mga team nila dapat papasok sa team natin. So, ayun, so it was a long process. We actually had them voting on different themes that we proposed. And yeah, we ended up with Rec Week 2024 Wonder, where all magical things happened. And yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. No, but like,
No, thank you.
no, thank you. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you.
You're welcome. No, but like, ayun, we got the two sides. It really is venue and people. As proud as you are of the people you are working with, and you should be, because everyone's working very hard. Summertime talaga is a difficult time because everyone's just tired. Diba?
Diba, exactly. And um it's such a big undertaking, I think, to make sure that Rec Week is indeed like a magical place, or it's like it's as it's like a carnival na parang ang daming there's so many interesting things to see, and it makes you feel excited to like to be there and to commit yourself to these things. So para sa inyo, as you know, the project heads of Lions and of COA Rec Week, of those Rec Weeks, what encouraged you guys to take on that responsibility or that undertaking? What's it like to be a project head? Ganon.
I think I can go first for this one. So actually, for me, being project head of Rec Week was kind of a promise I made now when I was asked to do it. Actually, last full year, um, I was thankful na nung summer, of course, yung COA ED was able to put their trust sa amin ni Brian and really ask again kung if I want to recommit for Rec Week. But really, it was an invitation type of thing. In terms of like what work comes with being a project head, I think yung pinaka-importanting aspect of it is really commitment. And primarily because commitment comes in many different forms, whether physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, lahat-lahat na ata. When you want to head something this big, and actually I think Brian can agree to this, it's an ongoing process of really learning and learning things. Pero yun, like what I said, commitment yung main work na kailangan yung gawin as a project head. Kasi you have to be committed, for example, sa really taking care of your team. Pagod ba sila? Hindi ba sila pagod? Paano mo sila aalagaan? You have to be committed to the project. Hindi pwedeng kapag, for example, today, a major challenge that we face is really uncertainty, and an example of that ay yung pawala-wala ng pasok. Kasama na yung commitment sa hindi mo tatakbuhan yung project porket nawala ng pasok kasi sa totoo lang ang sakit niya sa ulo. But yun commitment comes in many different forms, and I think yung isang pinakamagandang thing also about commitment is that you can apply it to service, which pareho naman namin pinaninindigan ni Brian as part of COA-M. Yung email signature nga sa COA Empathy Unit always in service. So really, not being cheesy or anything, yung pinakamalaga about being project head is really the commitment to serve in many different forms, even if that has to have something to do with you working on something internally or externally. That's my answer.
Thank you, Jessica.
That was beautiful. It was giving essay. It was
It was like interview. Like, why do you want?
Parang you're hired. Parang gusto ko rin maging project head kita. Pero kayo, Bali, do you have any similar experience, or maybe for you, what pushed you? May nag-push ba sa'yo? Gumagawa lang talaga ako ng issue actually. But yes. Clear, Michael.
One thing, baka mag-sound tong parang parang Miss Universe answer. Pero I believe it was more my love for the sector. It's like I really wanted the orgs to have this avenue to promote themselves, and maybe like the independent orgs of Ateneo, but they all have advocacies of their own that they really stand for, and I wanted to give them a place where they would have the freedom and they would have all this fun to like present this to the rest of the Atenean community. And so that's what pushed me na parang I love these orgs. I want to help them become to create a like more like an org life community, I guess, within their own like in the sector. And so yeah, it's really founded in the love for it. And I thank you.
No, we thank you.
You're welcome. Magkaiba tayo ng sagot yun.
Exactly. Ganun, like, may dynamic.
Oo, may dynamic talaga.
Competitive cycle of gratitude.
Hindi tayo matatapos dito, actually.
Exactly. Okay, maybe we can hear next from si Brian.
Yes,
and si
Brian,
Michael.
Michael, if you have anything to add, again, kung may nag-push sa inyo, napilitan ba? Joke lang. No. I think we're all
Okay.
here.
Sige, I think I can go first. I believe it will be of different stories for each of us. Kasi in my end naman, I was like, oh my gosh, the school year has ended. I can finally rest. And then, shout out to Ralph Borja. Bigla siyang nag-chat one night. Sabi niya, Bri, do you wanna head rec week with Cheska? Oh, and in my head was like, oh my god, it's rec week. And then, oh my god, it's Cheska. So, yeah, I was totally I was totally I was very excited to meet rec week, especially since a lot of organizations in the Ateneo hold a very special place in my heart. Like, I felt really at home when I joined orgs in Ateneo. There was this one org who like tried to welcome me with their open arms, and yeah, remembering experiences from all of the organizations that I'm affiliated with right now is very heartwarming, because since I'm from the province and I'm away from my family, these organizations, they become your family as well. Like every day, pupuntahan mo sila sa org room. They're just there waiting for you, very excited to see you come there. So, hi Brian, welcome. Parang ganon. Like, that's every day. It's just that energy of warmth and genuineness that as a college student you really need. And for me, being a project head for Rec Week is my way of giving back to the community after almost magta 3 years na of being my family.
That's beautiful. Parang, ano talaga, ginawa talaga ng Miss Universe Challenge to, you know, my family.
Exactly.
They're the best persons in my life. Thank you.
Ayun, tinapos. Benta yun sa akin, benta. Thank you so much, Brian. And Michael, would you like to add?
Grabe,
It's your Miss
nakaka-pressure.
Universe time.
Kaya I don't want to be last because the weight is on me. No, but seriously, I think, you know, like, I would resonate with what Lee said earlier, and pati na rin sinabi ni Brian and Cheska, like, regardless if it's COA or Lions, no matter on how we escape or we try to get out of our respective sectors, there will always be a reason to push us in or to gravitate us in, because the community is really beloved. And what I mean by that is there are a lot of peers and friends that we have developed and have a strong sense of friendship with within our respective sectors. And siguro na rin, like, mahirap iwanan yung sector because there's also an emotional attachment. Not in a good way. So parang you have
Salamat sa clarification.
yeah, tama Andrea. Yeah. Parang we find it nostalgic to always go back into our respective communities, and we're not yet prepared to let it go, even if we're graduating or even if we're already in our third year. So that's possibly the main reason why I joined as Lions Rec Week head. And with that, thank you.
Ayun. Talagang all of you are queens. Purunahan na. I love that. It's also heartfelt. So, very, very passionate talaga. Like, no matter how you look at it, whether it's like service or healthy emotional attachment. Ayan. It's It's just led by your heart, and you're here because you want to, no matter how hard it is. And I look up to you guys for that. This is a really difficult undertaking. Now, sadly, we do not have enough time for another Miss Universe round, but I do have a very Miss Universe question for you guys to answer before we end.
Time for fast talk.
It's time for fast talk. Lightning round. I would like to ask you guys about siguro one feeling that you guys want the Ateneo community to take away after experiencing this joint rec week or just rec week in general. One feeling lang o one word, one feeling. Ganun ba yun, Iana?
Oo, pwedeng like one feeling. Pwedeng, and what's a nice feeling? Pwedeng ecstaticness.
Oh,
Bawal
ayun.
na yung ecstaticness. The joke lang, yung feel kita.
Take na yun. O sige, para hindi na siya kabahan, para walang pressure, Michael, ikaw mauna.
Sige. Sure. Maybe it's in terms of exuberant. O, one word lang yun.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
O sige, define.
Deep word.
Joke. No.
No,
Thank you.
but seriously, exuberant. Because
Beautiful word.
there's no such university culture unlike here in Ateneo, and we're very proud that we have this type of dynamics wherein there are accredited organizations in COA and student arms there as well, independent organizations under Lions. You also have the sports sector. There's a wide array of fields, interests, advocacies, hobbies that any freshie or even graduating students in between those years would be able to join. And it's unlike any other place. So it's filled with joy, positivity, and we need to relish this moment because it's something that will only happen once for every academic year. So yun.
Thank you so much, Michael. Oh, bawal na ang joy. Bawal, joke.
Bawal na daw yung mga synonyms.
Oo. No, but from the heart, what's the one feeling that you guys want the rest of the community to take away from Rec Week? What all your hard work has led to?
Exactly. Kahit wala ng explanation, kahit like the one word. Again.
I guess, like, for me naman, sorry, hindi ako thesaurus kagaya ni Michael. So, ang ano ko lang is, one word is home. After this whole Rec Week event, I want them to have the feeling of being at home. Because yun nga, echoing what Michael said, it's a different feeling kapag you're part of an org na you found this community that you want to spend a lot of your time with. And yeah, I hope that that's one thing that they can bring with.
Thank you, Lee. Okay. Your turn, Bri or Cheska. Whoever wants to go first. One word, one feeling, one big fight.
Period.
Yeah, just whatever. Ayan, Cheska, go ahead.
As for me, it's really just a simple word, and it's I want them to feel happy. Kasi, you know, minsan lang tayo nagkakaroon ng mga panahon sa buhay natin na we're young, maybe not so young, but really, I just want them to enjoy everything soak everything that they're really able to witness during Rec Week, and I want them to be able to feel happy sa mga constituents natin. In such a way na possibly nakahanap sila ng place here in Ateneo, a home here in Ateneo. And yun, na they're making the most out of their existence, their life, to stay in the university. And I think...
Ayun, patok na patok talaga ang pagka-Miss Universe ng last few questions natin. Insane.
Exactly. Like you prepared, Aya.
Exactly. We did. And last but not least, Brian.
Oh my God, so nasa akin ang pressure this time. Like,
Oo.
seriously, nung part
Gantihan
ni
lang yan.
Michael, napaka-dictionary talaga ako. Pero,
Sorry, Brian. Ganyan talaga eh.
yeah, I'll just go. Oh my gosh, wag gano. Sana huli ka na lang ulit. Charot lang. Pero, siguro mirroring on my answer, I would just go as well on a simple term. I would probably say warm. Kasi I feel like Rec Week is really an avenue for everyone to express yourself. Kahit ano pang interests or ideas mo. With the number of organizations that we have it. You can join here and you will find a family that will totally get you. So, yeah, yun lang. Thank you.
Wonderful.
And kailangan yung warmth ngayon. Kasi girl, ang lakas ng ulan.
Brr. You
Amen
have to
to the warmth.
combat. Truly, very timely, very wonderful questions. I feel so. I feel. Kinakuha na nila lahat ng feeling, kaya I feel na lang. How are you feeling, Iana?
I'm feeling. Dang.
They took all of it, dude. They took all of it.
I'm feeling ready to close the show.
Tama.
Well, you're not wrong there.
Ho? Ano sabi niya?
This sabihin ko sana you're not wrong there.
Oo nga.
Tama naman.
Sige, kating-kate na sila, Iana. But yes, this is now...
Oh, you know, they spent the hour with us. You know, thank you so much, you guys.
Yes. Thank you so much. And before you guys leave, please do your shout-outs and feel free to plug all your events, most especially Rec Week now. Ayan, your show, your time.
So at least for Koa Rec Week, we invite you guys to join us in the last 2 remaining days we have in store. Rest assured, it's very jam-packed. We're gonna have our gimmicks on stage and a very, 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 very itchy like and fun performance. Rather, live performances for our last day. So we hope to see you there. Kasi pupunta. Brian, baka may gusto ka pang idagdag?
All right. So, yeah, with the last few days of Rec Week 2024, we will be really happy to welcome you guys and for you guys to explore, to wander Red Brick Road with us and know all about the organizations that is here to be with you. And with that, we are also inviting you to our, as Cheska said, culminate, magiging Makati tayong lahat. So, yeah, please, all Ateneans are welcome. The whole Atenean community is welcome. So, yeah, experience every magic with us with Koa Rec Week 2024 Wonder.
Pero of course, hindi magpapatalo ang Lions. I'm sure you guys don't want to miss the main event that will be held in Colaiko Pavilion. And all our Lions orgs are ready to welcome you with all of their activities and gimmicks. And we will be having our own little photo booth. So if you're there also for the clout, sige, go for it. Have your picture taken at Colaiko this Friday also. Michael, go! Laban!
At hindi lang yan. Meron kaming driving simulation inside Colaiko tomorrow on the 29th and on the 30th. So for the remaining 3 days, in honor for this is on behalf ng Atenean car enthusiasts. They have like this racing car rig, and please do visit us. Same sentiments with Lee, Colaiko Pavilion and NS Promenade. We hope to catch you there on the 29th and on the 30th.
Tara, Aya.
Ayan, magmamaneho na tayo sa wakas. Naka-catch off guard ako dun. Kanina yung kate, okay pa eh, kaya pa eh. Pero yung driving simulation sa Colaiko, grabe yun ah.
Meron, yeah. Para siyang pang time zone. Tapos F1 siya. We're not joking.
Crazy. So, ayan, would you guys like to do your shout-outs? Your
Hi, Sir
friends,
EJ.
mom, dad.
And hi to my family as well. They're in Malolos, Bulacan. I love you. I'll be messaging you today because I have multiple meetings. Thank you, Lee.
Shout out to my Rec Week core team, to all of my project, to the rest, to, sorry, ako, nalulutang ako. Thank you to my team who made the last 2 months of preparation so fun, and I can't believe that we're finally here in Rec Week, and I'm so excited to have the last 2 days with you guys.
All right. So for Koa naman, hello nanay ko, sikat na po ako. So, hello. And we would just like to give a shout out also to our amazing, as I said a while ago, RECT 2024 core team. Thank you very much for giving our event life, excitement, and magic. So yeah, we'd like to shout out also our bossings in OM, si Kayla, si Jermaine. Hello everyone. And the other EB members, nandito na po kami.
And if also I may sing it lang, no? Yeah, sing it ko lang. I would just also like to extend our gratitude on behalf of our team to our suppliers who've actually been working so hard. Even na suspend yung class, we had to fix some things, of course. Grabe, kahit umulan, they were very G to check in with us. And of course, our partners, thank you so much po for partnering with us. Thank you. Yun lang. Thank you, guys.
Grabe, covered all bases, no? Parang syempre yung team members, tapos yung suppliers, yung partners, lahat covered.
Oo. Syempre, it's a big undertaking nga naman, 'di ba? So, lots of people to thank. And thank you guys, of course, for your hard work and for taking up on this invitation, for talking to us today. Thank you so much. We're also proud of you. Good luck. God bless. Magpahinga. Good luck kay Michael na marami ang meeting today, apparently.
Exactly. Stay booked, busy, safe, and warm, guys. Maraming salamat, Cheska, Brian, Leah, and Michael.
Thank you also for having us. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. I had fun. Thank you so much.
Ayan, may confetti ako for you guys. Okay. And that's our show, Iana.
Exactly. For our viewers, guys, don't forget to check out Koa and Lions org-led events, or OLEs, on their Facebook pages. Follow nyo lang sila, Koa and Lions.
Indeed, they have a lot in store. And if you would like your event to be featured on the Roundup, feel free to email us at rk879.marketing@gmail.com. Ayan. So if next Rec Week gusto nyo mag-partner, it's the same email.
Exactly.
And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram at Radyo Katipunan, and feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel, which we are live on as well right now. Just search Radyo Katipunan or go to youtube.com/Radyo Katipunan FM. You can listen to us on at 87.9 FM within 2 kilometers of the Ateneo, and online on zeno.fm/RK879FM, or on the Zeno Radio app. Just search Radyo Katipunan. And we also have streams now if you want to listen and watch people on the radio. We are Radyo Katipunan on playback.tv. Yes, we did our plugs.
Right, super exciting new feature, I guess, of the Radyo Katipunan viewing/listening experience.
Indeed.
But yeah, so that's our show. If you guys want the lowdown, tune in to the Roundup. I've been Iana.
And I've been Aya. See you next week. Bye.
Checking out the latest happenings in, around, and beyond Katipunan. This is the Katipunan Roundup.
Get your daily